Nah, next time we starting at midnight.
Sorry, you gonna read a page of that quantum physics book today? We relying on y'all. Oh yeah. Hold on, y'all. Get ready for y'all lesson today.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I don't know what this one. I think I gotta start like at the beginning of a chapter though. Or what do y'all? Cause like if I just read like,
pick up from where we left last time.
I don't know where we was. Where were we?
We were talking about the space time.
That was B-Lou. I was never talking about that.
My bad.
But who gave B-Lou the answer to that question, bro?
Wait, I think I remember saying something about the diffraction pattern, right?
Yeah.
But this don't feel like this. Did I say something about the double-slit experiment?
Oh, the double-slit experiment.
I don't know. I read ahead, so it's confused.
Why you say it like that?
Ben acted like he knew what was going on.
I've heard about it. I've heard about that.
What is it?
I don't have the details, but pretty much they did this experiment where they set this thing. They sent these waves, these electrons or something through these slits. They like this board. It's like a slit, and when you're looking at it, when you look at the experiment, it like spreads out evenly. But they did an experiment where no one was looking at it, and it reacted differently.
What did it
and they're
do?
saying it went to like two different the electrons went like two different ways instead of like four different ways. But every time a human is looking at it, it did one thing. But if no one looked at it, it literally reacted a totally different way.
What?
And wait, yeah, it's like a real thing. Like it's people like
Sound right to
everything.
me. I ain't gonna lie. Sound right to me, Ben.
And it's like some like bro, like what's going on? Like I can't figure out why it's doing it. Why it does that?
Crazy. W knowledge, man.
Yeah.
W knowledge, Ben, for real.
No problem. Yeah.
It doesn't explain what it is, but they just like reference it.
Yeah.
But what page do y'all want to start on?
45.
Say it like that.
45 words.
Everybody sit around. Sit down. Put your listening ears on.
All right. Do you see now why it's so difficult to pinpoint one defining moment? Even Schrödinger himself wasn't thrilled with what he'd done once it was over and published. He recognized that he had caused a giant rift between classical physics and the new quantum discipline. As someone who loves the principles of classical physics, he never wanted to be as correct as he was. But once his research was published, there was no going back. What exactly was so special about Schrödinger's equation other than the fancy numbers? Why did it have such a profound effect on quantum physics? To begin with, it is a partial linear differential equation, which means it has a lot of moving parts to get to a solution. That's a lot of words just to describe an equation. In classical physics, there's Newton's second law of motion, which you may recall is shown mathematically as F equals ma, or force equals mass times acceleration. It predicts the movement of an object as it speeds up, proportional to its mass. Think of Schrödinger's equation as the quantum physics counterpart to Newton's second law. Yes, it was that groundbreaking and that important. Below here you will see the equation. And this equation seems extremely hard. I can't even read this equation, it's so hard actually. Damn. But I'll show you guys. This one.
Oh,
this equation.
Hell no. I ain't doing Greek signs in that hoe. I don't know.
That makes sense though.
Lambda and some other.
I've seen that before.
What's that question for?
That was somewhere in the Dr. Stone episode.
They said, where's your lab coat at? I do not have my lab coat with me. Yes, I know this is a lot to unpack, so we're just going to pay the baggage fees on this one and send it on its way. After all, this is a book for beginners. When quantum mechanics looks at the wave nature of matter, it is mainly concerned with the probability that particles, like electrons, will be in certain places at certain times. One of the main reasons the equation is helpful is that you can use it to predict the probability of finding a particle at any given point in space. This is known as the probability density function. We learned something today!
But of course.
Say it again with me. It is known as the what? As the what? Bro, just read it. I'm teaching y'all niggas.
That's crazy.
Slow down. Slow
They
down.
tell you to read
You
for
said
him.
slow down? Oh, chat it. Nah, chat it. Y'all niggas slow it. Chat it.
I can't believe y'all
always
didn't
say I can't
follow that.
read.
I followed it.
You can't follow it.
How'd y'all not,
Chat it.
how'd y'all
Go
not
to
follow
chat.
that?
Chat.
She did so.
We love your. Hold on. Let me
That
see.
it.
Probability
Chat's
density
so
function.
stupid.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He locked in.